I woke up and I decided to just mask and then talk about friendship and understanding that friends are family that you choose, and once you're with friends that are not helping you or are influencing you wrongly, you're going to fall in a ditch. So realize that friends are people closest to you, and sometimes they're friends and they're real friends. So personally, especially after high school, I had a very close friend of mine. We were friends for over 8 years, and anyone who has known me for such a long time, I think they will know who she is. So it was such a good friendship until we were both all mature, and we both wanted to make our own personal decisions. We go everywhere together. You see the one, I'm going to my boyfriend's place, she comes along, and all that. So number one thing that I noticed with being friends with a person that close, you need to have some boundaries with your friends. Is we used to follow each other everywhere. So he will see my boy, I will see his boys. So such things, you see that such cases where you hear beshti yako amekukulia chali yako, it's always because unamwambia beshti yako everything about your guy. You tell him she knows every details about your boyfriend, where he works, how much money he earns, his dick size, and all those things. Those are just personal things. And that is even when I came to realize your guy should be your best friend, because there's some details you want to tell your other best friend that will really, really influence how your friendship will go on. So if you have a friend who is not really a true friend, they'll steal your guy. You'll find them in bed together and be like, are we watching a movie, and all those things. So when I will hang out with them, for example, if I'm not if I will hang out with my best friend and the guy will start hitting on me. I'm pretty, of course. Start hitting on me. And then there's a time I told my friend, but she was getting mad at me. I didn't understand why. She was mad at me for being hit on. I don't know. So it got to a point she got pregnant, and I was like, hey, what are you going to do? Because I even took the test and it was positive. So I took the test for her because in our school we used to take those tests the hospital. So I took the test for her, it was positive. We spoke about it, and she was like, we'll talk about it with him. So as a friend, of course, I'm concerned. And then she starts talking about abortion, and I was just 18 by then, and so I was so concerned. I told her that she should speak to someone who is a bit older, maybe her sister, because I can't really help, and I didn't even have an ID. Even if she wanted to remove, I couldn't really help a lot. So it took a month plus, nothing was happening. I decided to just make the bigger decision and just speak to her sis and tell her that your younger sis is so and so, and I think you should help her out, because it was out of concern. But for her, she took it the wrong way, I was snitching on her. And I don't know if I was tell me I was snitching on her and all that. Now she turned that to be so violent, as if now she started saying the real things she wanted to say about me, just saying bad things about me, how I like men. Yeah, I like men, true. I don't like women. I'm not a lesbian, but you get it. So I was like, why will she do that just because I'm telling something the truth? Anyway, she aborted, and that led to that. So our friendship ikatingika since then. And I noticed that when we used to go out, she would allow me drink so much so that I don't know what boys will do to me or whatever. And I know it was my decision, but once you've been friends with somebody for almost a decade, you expect them to look out for you. And so I saw that friendship was not really helping me. It wasn't a wise friendship, and I just decided to cut it off. And then it reaches a point ladies want to compete. You cannot compete with somebody because one, you are made differently. Hata ukwe rafiki yangu aje, you cannot be as pretty as me, I cannot be as tall as you cannot have money like me. And you see, that just can you have differences once you're friends. So I learned a lot from that friendship, and that is why I gave a bit of the story. I learned a lot from that friendship, that when you choose the wrong friends, you're not going to like have a good life. So I'm 18, having the wrong friend, so of course I'm making the wrong decisions. Again, I had this other bunch of friends. So one day we decided to like go out. No, it was one of the friends' birthdays. We go out, and we agree with her that Kafi was not there. We agree with her that once we are done, we're going to like go with you back to your friend's place. Actually, she was going back to her boyfriend's place. So of course it's late, and I said, I'll go with you. She was okay. So we get there, things happen, like it's around 3, the birthday is over, I've come to your birthday, and she just decides she doesn't want to go with me. Yeah, she just decided that no, me, I'm not going with you, I'm going to my boyfriend's place. She just refused. I was so hurt, because now what will I do? It was 3 a.m. I go to another friend, I tell her, can we go with you where you're going? Because I was literally stranded. And she just said she's going for a dick appointment, that she can't go with me. So she chose dick before me. Yeah. And another thing that really made me wonder is, wow, so this is what they're going to do to me, leave me here stranded. Then they're like, hey, don't take it personally, we care about you. Really? You care about me? You're leaving me in the club at 3. And I know I'm not the only one. People have been left in clubs, people have been left on roads stranded, people have been left, I know a friend who has been left on a road with her best friend. Seriously, friends out here are just the worst at times. So that happened, and I just came to realize that some friends are just not good ones. Anyway, so the friends left me for their so-called boyfriends and all those things. They're not together anymore. They're not together anymore. And you see, some of those are the things which are I'm talking about. Another scenario is that when you have a friend, I believe if I'm your friend na nikosane na mwingine, I don't think you should be talking to the other one. Because to be honest, that is not pretty or immature, according to me, because you will be used. You will be used by that other friend to get to me, and you might even do something to me. You remember that story that was trending of the girl who had been poisoned by her friends on her birthday? Jealousy is real. So no. So just be careful the friends that you choose to put in your life. Another scenario is when you have a friend who is maybe you drink, she doesn't drink, you smoke, she doesn't smoke, and all that. You people have to realize you have to respect. You have to respect. And I even posted that on my Insta. People's choice of life, love, and their ideals. So when you see somebody has chosen to drink and you don't want to drink, that is your own. You don't come into my life and start questioning my lifestyle because it will not help anything, because that's my choice and you have your choice. So it's just wonderful to respect people's choice of life. And if you have a friend that doesn't respect your choice of life, trust you me, it just leads to jealousy, because when it leads to jealousy, it will end up just people having competition. She'll want to do something bad to you, or maybe you have those friends, you're in a relationship, they're just jealous, or you're in a relationship, or jealous you have a good man, or and some will be trying to make you muachane na chali yako or something. So be careful with the friends that you decide to put in your life, because friends are family that you choose, and they will always have an impact on your life. I decided to have only people who choose me, so you can decide to have only friends that choose you. So stay woke, choose the right friends, and know that your choices will have consequences. And trust you me, God sends friends. Pray for friends, and God will send you beautiful, amazing friends. I don't know if you've seen friends who go out of their way to even pay their friends child's fees. They go out of their way to pay their friends rent and all that. That is true friendship, love. So ask yourself, umejaza contacts like 100 plus people. Can they come out for you even if you need 100k? Can each of them just sacrifice 1,000 bob for you? So be careful on the friends that you choose. You'd rather have 3 real friends wenye mtakosana mrudiane and all that. So yeah, so just choose the right friend. Personally, my guy, my man, is my best friend, and he's the one I chose to be my best friend because he understands me, I understand him. We might shout at each other, he might shout at me, but at the end of the day, we will laugh together and joke about it. So choose the right friends. People will put everything aside for you. People will fight battles for you, and you will not regret it. And pray for the right friends. Marafiki wazuri ndo connection ya watoto wako. Bye guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.